You know, if somebody gives you a job to do, if somebody gives you a task, and you go and complete that task, do you go to somebody else and say, hey, look at what I just did. What do you think about it? Probably not. You're probably going to go back to the person who gave you that task and bring them and say, hey, look, I finished. What do you think? Right? Because they gave you the task. What anybody else thinks is whatever. What matters is the person who gave you the task to do, right? So why do we get so caught up on what man thinks? We're so worried about that when God just says, no, I just gave you this message. Just go do what I tell you to do with it. That's all. We get so caught up and so worried about what man's going to say to us, what man's going to do to us. God's just saying, it's me that gave you the task. Focus on me. Focus on what I think. If I say you did well, if I say you did exactly what I told you to do, then that is what it is. Congratulations. Awesome. You did great. It doesn't matter if there was great conversion or you feel like you did a good job or whatever. I tell you, you could talk to just about any pastor. Very few times do they think they actually do well. I know me, I always leave here thinking, what am I doing? I always have these thoughts like, am I really supposed to be doing this? Because we focus on man. We focus on the world, the appearance of it. We focus on the flesh. Instead of just saying, you know what, God, you're the one who gave me this message, and I'm just doing what you call me to do with it, to give it away. That's it. And I tell you, I've prayed this many nights, like after this, just, God, this really stinks. Like, this is not fun. But he's like, no, you're doing what I asked you to do. So praise God that he does that in each one of our, it's not about what anybody else thinks. It's just about what God thinks. It's just about what he has asked you to do. He's so gracious that way. When we're doing things in ministry, it's God that gives us that call. It's not anyone else. So it's his opinion that should matter.